Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Stone Shamaness. How's everyone doing today? Hope you're all alright. Today, as you can see, I haven't got a crystal in the shape of a dog, so I just borrowed my daughter's little dog there for the visuals for the middle of the grid. I've had a few requests to do a dog grid, so I thought I'd do a dog grid today, and I've chose a few different crystals, working with purple, yellow and black, so we'll see how many crystals I can fit in on the grid. So I think someone had an eye infection, someone's dog, so I'm going to use amethyst. It's good for the third eye and mental problems, so all that area. I thought amethyst would be quite good. I've got a couple of pieces of amethyst that I'm going to place on. I've also got yellow aura. I looked it up actually. It's called Sunshine Aura, and it's quartz crystal, and it's bonded with platinum and gold, and so it makes it quite a high vibration crystal, and it gives it lovely. When the light catches it, you get a lovely like rainbow colours. Absolutely gorgeous. Even there's not much light, but it's even you can see it glowing now. So I'm going to use, it's also good for the solar plexus for the dogs. I'm also going to use tiger's eye. Now my dog suffers with mental problems. He's got like OCD when we first had him, because his previous owner worked a lot, worked full time, and wasn't able to take him on many walks. So he used to entertain himself, I think, by catching flies. He was stuck in all day. And when we first had him, even if there was no flies there, he was just kind of like trying to catch the flies, because he'd got this sort of mental problem and pacing up and down. He's still got some mental problems, not as severe, but he does get carried away with routines and things like that, and he does get quite stressed out if the routine changes. He expects things to stay the same. Like with his walk now, he expects his walk every day. If he doesn't go on his walk, he'll be pacing up and down and crying. So I thought it'd be good to do, because a lot of dogs do suffer with mental problems, so I thought it'd be good to right then, just had to pause it a moment because the family came downstairs, so they're making a lot of racket. Where was I? Yeah, for mental problems. So I've got some small pieces of tourmaline. It helps with mental problems like paranoia. So I'm going to place some tourmaline around in a circle. Only tiny pieces. Also very grounding. A lot of animals do need grounding. They get a bit worked up. Okay, I had to pause it again. Family keeps coming down and talking. So I'll just put in the tourmaline around the dog. Got some tiny pieces here. And I've also got some silver sheen obsidian. That's good for grounding. So I'm going to place a circle of silver sheen obsidian around. But I'll do a close up because it is hard to see. So the crystals I've chosen, a lot of them are for the third eye area. I chose the crystals before I looked them up. And I looked them up after, so I kind of use my intuition for this. So I've got the rainbow fluorite, that's good for the third eye as well. And I've got some amber resin, really good for your health. And I've also got not only just a yellow one, I've got a black one somewhere. That's it. That's really good for your aura and for negativity, combating negativity. And then I've got this one as well. So both of them will go on lovely somewhere. I'll put those at the top. And also pyrite is really good for your aura, so pyrite will go on. Put that on that row. I've got some little pet shop dogs for my daughter, they can go on. Make it quite cheery. And I've got some tiger's eye. And tiger's eye is good for mental clarity and dispelling fear. So lots of animals, dogs especially, get fear. Some more obsidian. Yeah, I'm going to put some citrine on. I can't remember the reason why, but citrine's very joyful stone, so that's good for the dogs. I've got some smoky tourmaline, no, smoky quartz, sorry. That's good for the eye area. Another piece of amethyst. And these are really high vibrating crystals, as is too light. That one's Lemurian gold and that one's Himalayan gold. So, I think that's about it now. I could use some blue crystals because they're quite calming. I'm going to use rainbow hematite because it's very grounding, and also the magnetic, because magnets do power up the crystal grid, so it'd be good to put them on. So. And I've got some red tiger's eye. That's good for the root chakra. That'd be great for dogs, for grounding them. As long as the root chakra is intact, all the other chakras are good to go. So let's have a look. I do like to have the same amount of crystals on each side. So that's it. So that's the grid for the dog grid today for the animals. Okay, I'm just going to add some dry pieces of white sage because it's good to mix plant medicine with crystals and they go well together. So this is very healing, white sage, and very protective. So I'm going to place those pieces of dried white sage on the grid. And it smells gorgeous. So I'm now going to activate the grid, make an energy vortex. So I go anti-clockwise first, and then clockwise. Lovely. So that's the grid for our dogs, and that was my intention. I sent that out to the universe, to the crystalline grid, to help all dogs, and also especially the ones that are watching this video. Well, the dogs might not be watching the video, but all the owners and their dogs. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all soon.